Here's something for the troll videos. Are you guys ready? Barely even winded me. I have an army of people that want to see me fail. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. No, I've never been to the factory of sadness. Excuse me. I'm not unhappy, man. I'm just tired. Just tired. You'll be a legend one day. Honestly, man, I already am a legend of the internet. Like, I've called myself the Michael Jackson of the YouTube world before, and it still holds true today. I'm just Michael Jackson in the end of his career, not the beginning. Everybody who knew who Michael Jackson was, but ain't nobody buying his records during his career. That's me. Did I hear about Elon wanting to bomb the moon? I don't care about Elon moves. Generally, streaming on an average day, I make anywhere from $50 to $75 worth of tips, and 8 to 14 subscribers and $10 worth of bits ish. So like I make right around $100 to $120 a day streaming if I stream that day. Generally it breaks down to this. I generally make $1,800 to $2,200 off of bits, subs, ads, and all those residuals. That falls between $1,800 and $2,200, and then I usually make between $1,300 and $1,600 worth of tips. And that's what I make a month off of YouTube. And then I have like the gig work. The gig economy is like today I made $185. And like tomorrow I'm hoping to make $100 off the gig work. But like generally I make between $650 and $900 off of DoorDash. I make right around $2,000 off of Uber Eats, and I make another $400 off of Instacart on average. There's other things I do like Ship It and Roadie, but those are ish. So like putting that all together, my average income a month is right around $6,500 to $7,000 before taxes. Because people get tired. I get tired of people asking me how much money I make. I don't understand why people are so concerned about my wallet. Like I said yesterday, like I'm in the best financial situation I've been in my entire life. Because if you ever find yourself unwilling to buy yourself clothes, I've been in this situation. I've been in a situation where I was afraid to buy myself a new shirt. Just straight afraid. It's because I didn't love myself. At some point in my life, I considered myself so worthless that I was not worth $40 to buy a t-shirt for. Right? I drove an 18-year-old truck that had faded paint. My t-shirt, I wore the same 3 pairs of pants. I had the same 4 shirts. Hell, trolls make videos out of my fucking Spider-Man shirt and my Thunder Buddy shirt and all the other shirts that I had on for years that I seemed like I wore the same ones over and over and over again. It's because I didn't love myself. And I'm tired of hearing that mess too. Stop buying this, you should invest. No. If I'm going to invest, I'm going to invest in something safe. IRAs, things of that nature. Maybe a 401k. I'm not going to invest in Bitcoin. Not going to do it. Why? Because it's a risk. It's not a risk I want to do. I'd much rather make what I make and live off that. I understand. But like all other investments I've ever made in my life, granted, you understand, like you're talking to a person that's owned a restaurant, a daycare, used to flip cars, owns an LLC, who's worked for himself for the last 14 years about investing. Investing is a lot of failure and hopes for success. Granted, success could come in big, extravagant strides, but I'd rather just keep my money. I flex a lot? What am I flexing on? I just don't think... The only reason I point that shit out is that I don't think people realize that I've tried investing money before. Hell, everything I buy is investments. Microphone, investment. Keyboard, investment. PlayStation 5 is investment. Like, it's just not on the same grand scale as what you want to. Like, everybody wants to chase the get-rich-quick scheme. If they didn't, why the fuck do they sell lottery tickets at the damn convenience stores, right? But getting rich quick doesn't fucking work. All these gurus and sports bookies that you see on YouTube, they're full of fucking shit. Tupac says, I made a G today, but you made it in a sleazy way. You're selling crack to the kids. I gotta get paid. Hey, that's the way it is. If you make $1,000 selling crack, in my eyes, you didn't make $1,000. You basically took that from the charity of the community that you live in. Make your money legit, dude. Dude, I got the fucking surgery. There's a whole, like, dude, did you not see me drop hundreds of pounds over the period of the period of a year and a half after the fact? No, I was not a millionaire in my YouTube prime. The most I ever made off YouTube in 1 year was like $129,000. Right? That was my best year. In most years, I made 80. If you took every dollar I ever made off YouTube, it would be something around $400,000. If you took every dollar I've made the entire 14 years I've done this, it wouldn't add up to $1 million. You sound like $129,000 is a lot of cash. I blew a lot of that. Like at that point, that year was the year I was talking about. Like I used to walk around with $5,000 in my pocket. I had a Roush truck. I had $5,000 in my pocket. I was blowing a lot of money on women. Made mistakes. I was 25, 26 with a lot of fucking money in a place that didn't have a whole lot of where money went a long way. Was it worth it? Hell no, it wasn't. If I had to go back and do it again, I would do it completely different. But that's the difference. That's what wisdom gives you. That's 10 years of wisdom. It's got nothing to do with intelligence. Straight wisdom. 35-year-old Jordy does it way different than 25-year-old Jordy does it. Oh, was it fun? Hell yeah, it was fun. Why is there a guy at my house? Hey, be good. Oh. So somebody bought me Wendy's chili. Apparently, I'm guessing. I don't know. Somebody got me Wendy's. Oh, come here, Bailey. He's so happy. Nah, man, I just finished my dinner. So like, I told him to just put it on the table. Like he literally, like I asked him how much they tipped him. This motherfucker said nothing. I'm like, why would you come out here if you didn't get tipped nothing? I don't know if you can see that. I mean, you can't really tell what that looks like over there, but I got cameras. No, I didn't have no money on me. Like it's funny that most of my haters are like my biggest fans. I don't know why the trolls are going at me so hard, trying to fuck with my money. But and like here's the outcome, and like this is what gets me in trouble. like I've been streaming for over an hour now, and every donation I've gotten except one has been a troll, and that sucks. Yeah, I play Rainbow Six, but like I don't know. Like, after losing two the other night because of a troll, like I kind of lost my desire to play it again. Get on the camera. Come on. Come on. There you go, baby. Alright, so let's see what they actually bought me. This is what came to my door just a second ago. They got one Wendy's chili, two Wendy's chilies. That's it. That's two Wendy's chilies. Got to give the trolls a thumbnail. Got to get my viewer numbers up. I didn't buy them. They literally sent that to me. Like, what is this? Should we try the drink? It can't be Pepsi because Wendy's doesn't serve Pepsi. Wendy's has Coke products. I don't know what the fuck that is. Honestly. It's like some kind of like cherry Coke thing. I'm probably not gonna eat that, honestly. We gotta buy Mason-Dixon jars, baby.
Why?
I'm gonna start farting in them and we're gonna sell them.
What did I play today? Nothing. I woke up at like 10:30 and I DoorDashed from 10:30 to 5 o'clock. And then I got off, came home, and I think I had some leftover chicken wings. Took it stinky. Wife came home, and we went out and got dinner. And I got a chicken bowl from a hibachi place. Ate that, laid down, took a nap, woke up, and now here I am.
Jerry, how much have I made off Twitch since 2015? If I had to ballpark it, $125,000. If I had to ballpark it, you split that along 5 years, so it's not really that much. It's about $40,000. 40 times 5, so it's probably a little bit more than that. That's how much. Well, let's say 200,000. I made probably about 200,000 in the last 6 years. Dude, like every time I got to do that thing, instead of like, fuck, I wish I didn't take this. I was like, well, I'm fat as shit. I did this to myself. At least this is giving me a workout. Because I look at it this way: as long as I'm taking water up flights of fucking stairs, I'm not going to lose my ability. I'm not going to get to the point where it hurts my back to walk it again. Like, that's the thing I fear the most, where I get to the point where I was at where, like, walking hurt. Because it wasn't so much the weight as the lack of mobility that fucked with me. Like, this is one dude says he wants fast food. Now, I had that bourbon burger from Wendy's. That shit's fire. That's actually really good. You know what the worst part about all this is? Eventually the trolls are going to find a way to get me banned from shit. Like, permanently banned. And, like, that I live, like, I don't live my life in fear of that, but, like, I know it's coming. So, like, I try to plan my life around that. Yeah, I could live a month without fast food. What will the trolls do once I'm gone? They'll move over to somebody else. They don't care. They don't care about anything about my life. They just want to. Their thing is they want to feel like they're powerful and they're affecting something. They get off on the power trip and the anonymity of the internet. That's what they're actually caring about. Again, like, I've never had a troll do anything but be nice to me in my face. Do you think people who donated to your surgery, who you think owed them an apology, consider it didn't work out? Again, like, you can't guarantee things will work out. Like, the whole thing like that is like, you like the trolls want to blame me for my surgery failing, but the entire time where I was losing weight and I needed like mental support, they were out here fucking with me. And when you fuck with people, they're gonna fall back to things that make them happy, and food makes me happy. Besides, you're not on anybody's fucking timeline. I still have the surgery. I still can't eat what I used to eat. I can still, turn shit around and lose weight. I mean, I lost 150 fucking pounds. I just put some of it back on. Because they don't care. They don't fucking care, Jackson Shore. They didn't. They were begging me to get the surgery because I was afraid. They were doing everything in the power because they didn't think I was going to get the surgery. When I said I was going to do it, I was going to do it. But like, I look at it this way. I never had a surgery before. I had never left the country before. And I was going to get on a plane and fly to Mexico and have somebody in another country I've never been to before cut my body open and take my stomach out. Forgive me if I wasn't afraid of that, right? Forgive me that it took me 2 or 3 months to get myself mentally prepared to go do that. And when I did it, then they wanted to try to claim that they're the reason I went and had the surgery. And then they spent the next 2 years sending me fucking chili and making fun of me and, trying to say that every picture that I showed that I looked like I lost a lot of weight was photoshopped. And now they're taking the same pictures that they said was photoshopped and putting against other pictures trying to show like how much weight I've gained. No, they get me coming and going, so fuck all of them. I will apologize as soon as one of the people that comes forward that actually donated real money wants me to apologize. Because here's what a lot of trolls don't want to know is like the vast majority of the money donated was done by 6 people. The vast majority. Like if you take every other donation that was took in that point, it might have added up to $2,000. $23,000 or so was donated by 6 people. I was here by myself just before I got married. I was here by myself and like a group of them showed up in a van. There was like 9 head and they're like knocking on the windows and like be like, Richard, come out. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't going out there with that many people out there. I just kept the door locked and I actually was talking to Kelly about that. Well, I was talking to Kelly on the phone when that was happening. Soft butter, unban me, you fat evil man. Man, I'm not evil. Oh, dude, I had more than a 40. I had a 30-round magazine with another one duct taped to it. And a fucking AR-15, so 5.56. I had that shit locked and loaded. If they wanted to come in, if they wanted to break that door down, they was gonna get the heat, son. Dude, I tried my best. Granted, do you think I wanted to fail? No, I'd love to have been 180 pounds, but like, I stress eat. I fucking stress eat. What would I do if somebody offered me $1 million to reach 200 pounds flat? I'd try my damnedest to get 200 pounds, honestly. If somebody offered me $1 million and I knew for legit they had $1 million, I would eat nothing but like broccoli and vegetables. I'd basically become a vegan. And I'd do that. And I'd eat mainly broccoli and like black beans. And I would try to do some kind of side gig that had me always doing something work-wise. That's actually fucking legit funny. Biffed up too good. Redbeard Mortis said, what would it take me to go on Joe Rogan? And somebody said, at least a 1-ton forklift. I'd probably do Joe Rogan for free, honestly. Like, if I was in the area and he offered me a spot on the show, I'd do it for free. Fuck you. I'm going to go work at fucking Hardee's. You say, fuck you. I'm going to go work at Arby's.